It's just called Bay Degree. It's basically
Bay Degree Road.
Bay Degree Road, I guess.
Yeah.
Named after the beach. Well, named after the river originally, because Bay Degree is actually that river that's now a lagoon.
We wondered what Bay Degree means. Do you know?
It's French. I think it's beautiful bay. I should know. I took French.
Yeah. Mike asked me too, and I thought gris was gray. That's what I remember, but I don't remember beta, what that meant.
Yeah.
And your name?
I'm Debbie Filer.
Okay.
Also F-I-L-E-R.
All right. And how do you, you folks have a place in Houghton?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But
We both taught at Michigan Tech. We're retired from Tech.
Yeah.
That's how you know Bill Rose?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we know Bill real
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
And have you lived in this part of the state pretty much all your lives, or?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
I'm from New York City.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So did the big lake have anything to do with getting you here?
Actually,
Michigan Tech.
Michigan Tech.
I came here to work for Tech.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I actually was in Philadelphia. How I got here was I was in Philadelphia, and I took the job in Philadelphia temporarily. Told them I was never going to stay there. I wanted to be in a small community someplace. And there was I was working for McGradison. I went to Milwaukee for a meeting or something. I met somebody from up here, and they said, "Why don't you fly up?" And I flew up to Iron Mountain to Systems Control, and they hired me, and that's how I got here. Then my sister-in-law was a dean of students at Michigan Tech, and they came down for the summer all the time while I was working overtime.
University work sounds pretty appealing.
So they said, "Why don't you come teach at Tech?" And I applied and then got a job. And
Right.
I taught there for almost 30 years. And I met Debbie there, of course.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. We have a blended family. He has 4 kids, I have 4 kids.
Wow.
And we got married 7 years ago. But I came here with my first husband with whom I had the kids, and we both worked at Tech, and we were divorced, and then he actually passed away in an accident not that long ago, which was very hard on the kids. But anyway, I taught at Tech for 24 years too.
What did you teach?
Clinical op science, so biological health-related things.
Great.
And yeah.
So tell us, because of course we're walking around the lake with our love of the lake and wanting to bring attention to it and freshwater issues. Do you have any feelings that you'd like to share about Lake Superior?
We love this area.
Yeah, absolutely love it.
We don't want to leave here. We don't want to go to Florida. We want to stay here.
We don't want the beauty
We
to
love the
disappear.
hike, we love the canoe, we love the bike, you know.
Yeah, we love to, we big time bikers and canoers and snowshoers.
Skiing.
Youpers. Now you're Youpers. Officially
we're
Well,
adopted.
not according to the Youpers that are here.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Generations.
That's how it is in any world.
not born here, so you don't
I'll tell you,
qualify.
one thing that I've been thinking about lately was that uranium thing. Apparently, have you heard anything about that?
Not uranium, I don't think.
Jacobsville sandstone, I guess, is supposed to have some uranium, and I guess a company's been buying up around Silver River on the other side.
Silver
They're
City.
buying up Silver City. They're buying up a whole bunch of Silver Creek or River.
Silver Creek, where the falls are?
Yes, where the falls are. They're buying up property for uranium, and I don't really know the accuracy of this. I've done some reading about it, but we're sitting on it right here, as a matter of fact. And our well is, yes, and our well is in it. Yeah,
Wow.
and there's so much mining now and so much controversy over mining, like the Yellow Dog Plains. You've probably heard about that.
Yeah, there's so many things we've talked about all the way around in Ontario, up in northern Minnesota, here down by the Huron Mountains. There's just a ton of mining controversies, mining issues. And it is frightening because mining does not have a good history. No matter what their promises, they have no history of having lived up to their promises of caring for the land.
We've heard, what I read was that the uranium isn't a problem, but if it gets jostled around through mining, then there's more exposure, and then it can end up in your water streams.
Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah.
Well, now you're going to take us across this canal,
Right.
which is when was that built?
Mendota Canal, right?
Gosh, gosh, I
Oh
don't
gosh,
know.
I think in
I
the
have-
late 1800s they first put it in, but the irons went up later.
And that was
It
to
was
allow
real-
shipping out.
boats to go in there. It may not be shipping because it's mostly people that have cottages on Lac La Belle want to go out into
That's why
the.
they
Oh,
put
okay.
the irons up. But
So-
there was mining back in there too.
Yeah,
with
there's a
stamp
ton of
signs.
mining around.
So it's probably a haul
For
out.
copper mining.
Yeah, haul out the copper.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your help getting us across. Since
Oh,
there's
no problem. You'll see how tiny it is. It's not a big deal.
It's pretty deep though.
Yeah.
Gonna walk,
It is
we're not
deep.
gonna walk
It-
across.
yeah,
No
we were
way,
swimming.
no
We
way.
prefer not to swim if we. Wading is one thing, but swimming at
I
this
saw
time
a
of year.
picture of you in the paper waiting.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, once again, thanks for your hospitality and sharing with us.